And my name is Ologbonori, and everyone calls me Pastor Lamb. Yeah. And I have two of my favorite people in the world right here with me, and we want to discuss on some very interesting and contemporary issues around career, life, faith, relationships, whatever. And right by my side is Dr. Brown. Dr. Deborah.
Thank you.
Okay, so Deborah Brown, I call her Debbie. So, and Debbie is an incredibly confident, contemporary woman, career-driven, God-loving, all of that. What else can I add?
All the superlatives.
Exactly. So she'll be giving us incredible views on how women in this new age, get their thing on and how they know what they're doing. And right by
for me. Speak for me.
No problem.
Thank you.
And right by her is my big brother. I call him Big D, but he is popularly known as Dafidi Consulting. And my big brother. And so I've always, since a kid, listened. Well, sometimes I didn't listen to his And so he will be helping us through both experience and practice with some of his wonderful views around the things that we have to talk about. So we look forward to that, right?
Cool. Thank you for having me on set.
All right, good stuff. So we're gonna get right into it. And the first question I want to ask, we'll go to that. We'll start from that. Okay, ladies first, right?
So we have to ladies. No, you started.
Okay, that's another thing with modern people. Modern women don't want to.
Go with how you started. Let's not even start before you start.
Okay, all right. So I think my first question to both of you, more so to you, as a young person.
You're talking more like instead of going that
path. I want to be a singer.
Maybe something like that.
Do you know, I actually wanted to be a football, like a goalkeeper when I was like 8. But that dream.
Yeah.
So you're talking more in terms of instead of going the path of you go to school, pick a safe job or what we consider to be a career, and then just live your life that way rather than. You've got maybe an innate talent and then you're thinking, I would rather be a drummer or be a singer or whatever. Is that,
Great. I mean, he's a coach, like I said, so he comes around that all the time. You were going to say something?
Sorry. The whole thing is success, isn't it? So it's like everybody wants to be successful.
Yeah, but it's just like he said, some things seem to come up. Like, I love music. I've always loved music. In a perfect world, I should totally be doing a lot of music right now.
Okay.
But there comes a time when, depending on the family you grow in and all of that, you're not really encouraged in that way, right? Instead, you're told, go to school, get the A's, get your master's, all of that, get a job,
I think my take on that is more about, we live in a world of possibilities. So, people were not wrong to tell you when you were growing up to chase your dreams. I mean, life is built on dreams. The people who really succeed are people who are chasing dreams. Now, it's the path that really matters, or if you're able to find a proper path that you control, I think that's the big thing. Finding a path that you can stay in control of your dreams. Take for instance, I want to be a Premier League footballer. I can have the talent, I can have the skill, I can have the ability. But the challenge is that it's not all dependent on me. It's dependent on someone else saying, yes, we think we like you. We think you're approved. So many things are not within your control. So even though you might say chase your dreams, but you want to make sure that at least you've got some measure of control as well with those things. So I think the problem when you say so many of your generation were asked to, or where maybe you see all of that movement, the girl child and everything. Personally, I just feel, yes, it's a world of possibilities and people should be encouraged to chase their dreams. But we must understand that dreams are not just the things that please us. Dreams should be something that add value to other people. So if your dreams are not big enough or good enough to add the value that we need in the world, then chase other dreams. So you can find different paths to add value to people's lives. So there is a lot more to it than just chase your dreams and off you go. And you need to be very practical.
Because then you see people like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Heaven God is literally going after what he considers to be.
Yeah, but I've not
But
said
then
though.
you look at other people in academics and you think they're not chasing their dreams. You think they're not, but maybe they are. And
Yeah,
in the
they
sense
are,
of-
but then a lot of people also are not, right? We can't.
It depends on what you define as success. So if you look at the example you cite of Elon Musk and the likes of them, again, you want to know what's success for me and what's the path to getting there. So what success is for you, doctor, might not be what success is for me. So it depends on my own purpose. It depends on what I perceive about life. So it's a broader issue when you say chase your dreams. Chasing your dreams are great, but like I said, it's all about value. So if you're chasing something just for the fun of, oh, this is what I feel like, if that's not what the marketplace wants, yeah, you can be chasing
Absolutely.
dreams
But
instead of
think
goals.
of a case like maybe Familiar Ground with me, where you really love music.
Yeah.
You really want to do music. You
Yeah.
really wish you did music. But it just feels like the path that a lot of people would rather go, because there's a lot of people who are
Who are
like
doing it, yeah.
me, who want to do music, and all of that. And so there's massive competition. But also in academics, massive competition. But it feels like that path is a little more encouraged as, don't gamble with your life, just go this way.
I think you mentioned something about control as well, that in sort of the cliche chasing your dreams thing, it's more so on other people's perception of you and what they think you can offer and all of that, whereas in the straight academic, something you can read your book, you can go to university, you can, even the uni is mad, but I guess that also plays, because that's what I picked up on from what you mentioned about having that control around your own kind of building your own success rather than depending on other people to approve you and to put value on what you do.
There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition. Whether you're in music, especially with the arts, where you've got music and drama and things like that, because in that space you really need to be the best of the best. You really need so many things to work out for you. But in a case where you're just maybe in academics, that's why some people may think that those in academics are not chasing their dreams, because it's a safe path, or it's a path that's known. Now you could be the outlier or the exception, like Messi or whoever, and then someone finds you or someone discovers you, and then you're just shot up to stardom. But let's not confuse success with stardom. You just need to define what success is for you and chase what's in your heart, because I believe that
you can be successful and not be successful.
In everybody there is something in there that's yearning out for expression. That's what you must find out to express, and if you can find that out, there is also a way to package it so that the marketplace wants or can see what you have to offer and then come for what you offer. So your dream should be about value. That's it. It should be about value.
Alright,
It shouldn't
good
be
stuff.
about
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good
I think if I can just add the last point, so I think sometimes dreams are lots of things that you want to give to the world, but not knowing, as you said, how to package it properly can go a long way to actually hinder your dreams from coming true, because you might have literally not even the least selfish intentions of trying to, okay, I've got this, how can I, and you sometimes you still do it in a way that doesn't actually promote yourself in the best sense to achieve that success in a way. But
you're right, and a lot of it also depends on timing. So you're looking at, you say Elon Musk, for instance. I don't think he started to say, before he did anything in his life, I'm going to go to Mars or whatever. It didn't start with that. So there are other things that you do, but sometimes we are blinded by the fact that we see people when they have succeeded, in quote, already. We see people when they've arrived already. So we begin to measure ourselves against them at that level. But you're actually comparing yourself against something that's incomparable with you at the level in which you are. So you start with where you are. Imagine, I've got £1 billion in my account. At that point, I can begin to say, well, I want to build a structure in Jupiter. Because you've got the mind now to think about that. You're not thinking of how am I going to.
I think I'm also coming from the angle where it's a case of because then people are not pursuing what is most natural to them and to their abilities. they then have to struggle a lot to even stand out at all, if they ever do, in other fields that's not as natural to them.
I see your point, but let's look at it from this angle. People say, let's flip it around rather than say,